Natalia
Hello.
Iwaniec?
Iwaniec.
Super. So you're original from
I'm Polish.
Polish, and now you live in Berlin, right?
In London.
London, okay. But you travel like everywhere, and it's second time in Lithuania.
Fourth time.
Four. Wow. Cool.
Twice teaching and one I was just traveling in Lithuania.
Oh, so great. And so about your styles, the ones because you taught Gaga, but then you have some individual projects, right? Because I really liked in the yesterday's class, like the carpet, you gave some like ideas. So what inspires you to make a movement?
Like Gaga. No, like Gaga. It's my toolbox. And then the second class that I gave yesterday, when we learn set material,
Yeah.
it's more like, I don't know, I do the movement and then I think about fantasy, or the other way around. I think about fantasy, some kind of image, some kind of picture that I would like to bring it to the physical exploration. So with the material that I was teaching you yesterday, it was more that first the material happened, and then I was trying, because I was creating this material for the dancers, for the company.
Okay.
So
which
they
company?
It's like a project base called Balkan Dance Project. It's a project for dancers that are coming from Balkan countries.
Yeah.
So there was one dancer from Serbia, one from Croatia, one from Slovenia, one from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
So what's it, a big company?
5 people. Five people.
Wow,
And they are
great.
meeting, I think, once or twice a year to create a thing. And they are always inviting choreographers, and the choreographer doesn't need to be from Balkans. So I was creating material for them and with them, but I felt that they are just repeating the movements a little bit empty. So I thought maybe if I will give them also some fantasy information, it will be nice for them to a bit feel it most maybe from the inside, and to connect to sense of humor, and just that it's not only can you lift your arms this, or maybe 90 degree, or maybe 45, like just I feel it's also much easier to remember sequences. And also yesterday in the session, there is a lot of people with very different levels.
Yes.
So if you will just maybe explain the movement, sometimes it's harder to connect one movement to another one.
Easier, really,
and if you are like, okay, I want to kill the mosquitoes, and then I will draw a beautiful rainbow. I don't know. You give maybe some fantasy information, then maybe it's sometimes just easier for people to remember the movement.
And do you ever work with sound? Because with the mosquitoes, we did like, oh no! So you make a scene work, right? Do you do any solos, or you prefer to work with collaborations?
I really like to collaborate with people, because I feel it's really feeding me, that I can give much more.
Teach and learn.
And it's like I'm a very social person also. I like to be with people, so I feel it's
I
working
see.
very much for me if I have another people with like around me. But I also very much respect my own space.
Yes.
So I do a lot of
Need to
self-work, and like currently I'm working on the solo. Now I'm creating solo for myself. So. And it's first time, like I never create a solo for myself, so it's a new journey for me.
Yeah, I'm complete in reverse. I started with solos, and now I see that collaborations gives a lot. So it's also nice. And we are actually in Nida now. Have you been here?
No, it's first time.
Have you walked there?
Yeah. I've been in the sea. I've been in the city. I went to see the dunes. It's very beautiful. Like I hope I can go to the sea again today before we will leave, because like the place is beautiful. Although the colony is also amazing. Like all this art place.
And do you sometimes collaborate with not dancers, but maybe like, I don't know, artists or some different, maybe not doctors, I don't know, but...
I remember once there was an idea to work with architectures.
Yeah, with spacing, like maybe.
Like people that they are architects, to maybe try to understand, because they work a lot with form, with lines, with geometrical shapes, that maybe this would be interesting. In the end, we didn't get the funding for this, so we never really realized this project. Like obviously, like when you work as a dancer, as a choreographer, you collaborate with some musicians and you collaborate with light designers or with costume designers. But I never really had like an opportunity to really collaborate. I don't know, you are a doctor, let's do something together. No, like I teach Gaga classes for non-dancers, but to create, I never create for non-dancers.
Maybe you will.
Maybe, yeah, who knows?
And really, the financial part of life, do you ever regret being a dancer? Or do you... Yeah, you always make it, you apply for projects, right? And
you just need to work for it. Like you just need to take care. It's different than to have a stable job, yeah? But I never regretted. I always knew that this is what I will do, and yeah. So like you need to think about it in advance. Like if you have normal work, you know, Monday till Friday I work, then I have a weekend. Always on 27 of the month I have a salary, and it's great because it's such a like a comfort also.
Relaxing. But also routine, so it has.
Yeah, I think for now it's good. Maybe it would be nice for me to have this kind of adventure, to have a routine, to see how it feels. Also, how does it affect me when I work in the routine? But let's see.
And did you study in London or?
No. I study in Poland.
Okay.
I studied in Poland, then I moved to Israel, and I was living in Israel for 2 years, and I was learning Gaga there. And then I moved to London, then I moved back to Poland, and now I'm back in London.
Okay. And how did you meet Mr. Gaga? Did you go to Israel directly for Gaga? Or
first time when I went just to see Israel, because I felt very connected to the culture and I really wanted to go and see Israel. And then the second time I just moved and I started to take the Gaga classes. But first time when I met Gaga, like the method, there was one teacher coming to Poland, giving a workshop, and I took part in this workship, and I knew it's something for me. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And so, any other dances, like contemporary, I guess?
That I'm practicing?
Yeah.
Like I like to do contemporary, I like to do floor work from time to time. Body mind centering I enjoy very much. But mostly it's Gaga.
Okay.
And I like to improvise a lot. Like I feel it's really my thing.
Your strength.
Yeah.
So thank you, Natalia.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for your class. It was amazing.
Thank you.